Hi, Ed Diaz here. In today's video, we're going to learn how to use the auto pitch with a dynamic microphone inside the Roland JUNO-D. All right, let's get started. In an earlier video, we learned how to set up a microphone in the JUNO-D system settings. In this video, we're going to go one step further and learn how to use the auto pitch that's available to us. So let's begin. First, I'm going to make sure my mic slider is pulled all the way down just to make sure I have no unintentional loudness coming out of the microphone. We'll pull it up and adjust the level as we go further. Next, I'm going to press the menu button and I'm going to cursor to Scene Edit. Now press Enter. Next, I'll use my cursor buttons and cursor over to vocoder. Let's press the Enter button. As you see here, I can go ahead and turn on or off the switch for the vocoder and auto pitch settings per scene. This is really handy because different scenes can have different functions assigned to them. So I'm going to go ahead and spin the dial wheel and use my increment decrement button to turn that switch on. Now let's cursor down to Type and make sure that Carrier Through is highlighted. The Carrier Through function means the basic mic settings that we set earlier in the system will be used as a default. I'm going to change these settings by pressing the Enter button so I can see the other settings that are available to us. Let's begin by selecting Auto Pitch and press Enter. Now that auto pitch is selected, you see different parameters available to me like the auto pitch type. Now I can press the Enter button and see the different options such as Hard Electric 1, Electric 2, or Robot. I'll go ahead and select Soft by pressing the Enter button. I can choose what type of scale I'm going to use for my auto pitch by pressing the Enter button. I have choices such as chromatic, major, minor, pentatonic, and so forth. In this example, let's choose minor, and I'm going to press the Enter button to select it. Since I have chosen minor, the next parameter I need to decide on is key. I can press the Enter button and I see all the keys that are available to me. So I'm going to just choose the key, and in this example, I'll choose the key of F. Let's press Enter. Next, I can cursor down to Octave. I can press Enter, and I can go up one octave or down one octave. Press Enter. Let's cursor down, and I can choose the gender. We can adjust the gender type by +10 or -10. Really experiment with this because this can be a lot of fun.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. We are an octave up, and the gender is +10. Let's experiment and press Enter on the gender, and let's move it down.
Here is 0. Kind of in the same pitch I would be in, but a little bit more of a feminine gender. Let's press Enter again.
Let's go -10. Enter. And here's another sound of that same gender. This time, let's go ahead and change the octave. Press Enter. And here is now how I sound with that octave -1 and the gender at 10. Let's change the gender to +10 now.
And here's how I sound this way. So, a lot of fun what you can do with this. I'm going to go ahead and turn the mic down now.
As you can see, using the auto pitch with a microphone
inside the Roland JUNO-D is a lot of fun. Please have fun with this, and remember,
the vocoder and the auto pitch settings are saved within the scene, so you can have different settings in different scenes. However, always make sure your mic slider is pulled down until you want to use it. The mic will always be live inside the keyboard. Okay, you guys take care, and we'll talk to you later.